Now, in New Zealand, a Royal Commission report into last year's terror attacks on 2 Christchurch mosques has been made public, and in it the report said security agencies were almost exclusively focused on the threat from Islamist terrorism. It did also conclude, though, that there was no plausible way the gunman could have been detected. The white supremacist Brenton Tarrant was sentenced to life in prison for killing 51 Muslim worshippers and injuring dozens of others. Shaima Khalil reports.
The terrorist attack that shocked the world and devastated New Zealand. On March the 15th, 2019, Brenton Tarrant, a white supremacist, opened fire in 2 mosques, killing 51 people and wounding dozens more as they got ready for Friday prayers. The quiet city of Christchurch became the scene of one of the country's darkest days. More than a year and a half on, a Royal Commission report on the mass shooting has now been made public.
Today we have answers on the matters of how the attack occurred and what could have been done to stop it. The Commission found no failures within any government agencies that would have allowed the terrorist planning and preparation to be detected. But they did identify many lessons to be learnt in significant areas that require change.
The report found that security agencies were almost exclusively focused on the threat from Islamic extremism and failed to investigate threats by the far right. It also said the police did not enforce proper checks on firearms licenses, but it found no failings within government agencies that would have alerted them to the imminent attack. Representatives of the Al Noor and Linwood mosques said the findings showed that particular government bodies failed to protect the Muslim community. Ayal Omari, whose brother Hussein was killed after challenging the gunman, welcomed the report, but said it brought back raw emotions.
It's still very hard to refer to Hussein in the past tense, but he was the backbone to our family and to his circle of friends and society. He is my hero, and he is a hero that society does deserve to have. I do hope that there are some learnings, not just to New Zealand, but to other countries that can implement as well in a very quick, swift manner to mitigate such risks from happening.
Some of the report's recommendations include further changes to hate crime laws, how firearms are managed, and the creation of an early intervention police program for individuals showing signs of radicalization. The aim is to prevent similar attacks and to help New Zealand and Christchurch move forward. But for those who've lived through the horrors of the day, life will never be the same. Shaima Khalil, BBC News, Sydney.